Tell me a little bit about your routine in Rome and what did you enjoy doing when you're shooting over there? You have a little downtime.
The thing there is that I really have spaghetti for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and I can't control myself because I love Spanish food, but Italian food for me is my favorite thing. I would eat pasta every day of my life. And that's what I do when I'm there. It's too easy to find. I can't.
So what do? You have spaghetti for breakfast and then run up and down the Spanish Steps to burn it off? Like, how do you stay in shape? You're playing this beautiful woman.
You work really hard, and you're, but it's true. That's my diet when I'm there.
You and I have talked about shooting movies in New York. How is shooting a movie in Rome different? Do people on the street care that you guys are taking over the city, or they kind of go about their business?
Well, I think Rome is kind of special because it has a lot of almost like alleyways and dead ends and like little secret squares. So I think it's harder to hide on the grid in New York. Like you're more obviously like in the city. And I didn't feel like I don't know, it's easier to kind of like be tucked away.
And we had a birthday dinner in the Italian countryside lunch, and there was
just a lot of food.
You had a great vacation and then you made a movie on the side. That was kind of like the afterthought.
We did. We spent a lot of time at the beach. So much time at the beach.
I do want to ask you guys about Alec Baldwin, who always looks like he's just coming straight from the Hamptons in these movies now.
He was coming
straight from the Hamptons.
He was on a plane. And he went back to the Hamptons.
To do a charity thing, because he's so lovely.
And then he came back again.
I love his character in the film and in your guys' vignette. Talk to me a little bit about your relationship with him, and I don't know, does he, obviously with the Woody Allen movie you stick to the script, but it seems like he's so quick, Alec. He'd improv a little bit, maybe.
Yeah, actually I feel like everything just sounds good when he says it, and it sounds funny when he says it, so I don't even remember him improvising. He just makes it all really work. I love him. He's really smart.
You are always somebody who is going to be in the public eye because of your profession, obviously. And that's something I loved in this movie is Roberto Benigni's character, who's a guy who's not in the public eye. And then all of a sudden there's cameras and paparazzi and he doesn't know how to handle it. And then he kind of enjoys it, which I think is very funny. Do you remember when that first started to happen to you here in the States in your life? When you started to get that attention for who you are and what you do?
Yeah, the first time I realized that I was really young and I was in Spain, and I realized it because in the same minute, somebody walking in the street screamed at me, "I love you," and 10 seconds later somebody screamed a really horrible insult. And both things were so out of proportion because I didn't know any of them, and I said, okay, this is what it is. And we were talking about fame a lot today because it's one of the subjects in the movie. And they were asking me, what did you get something good out of it? And I agree with Woody that the advantages are very unfair, but the disadvantages of it are also pretty difficult to deal with. So you have to balance it and see if it's worth it for you.
Well, I have a confession, Penelope. I was the guy in Spain who screamed, "I love you." That was me.
Good that you were not the other guy.
That's right, exactly.
Thank you for watching Extra on YouTube.
And for 24/7 updates on celebrity news, subscribe to our channel here, like us on Facebook here, or follow us on Twitter here.
And if you want your voice heard, leave a comment below.
Where?
Right there.